Guys, so lastly what we're going to be doing is, once you are done with your design, you take it to Lightroom for editing. Lightroom is a photo editing app, and you can also use it to edit your final design. So I'm just going to launch my Lightroom over here. So once you launch your Lightroom, you are going to be finding, I think you need the procedure of signing in as well. I believe you should have done that since yesterday. You just, if you are using Lightroom for the first time, you just sign in, follow all of the instructions, use your email and sign in. Then you'll be directed to an interface where you select the design. If I select this drop down menu right here, I will find all of the folders in my device. So choose the folder where the work you want to edit is. Then you just pick it. So I'll choose this. The first one there, that is the work I just finished, the one I just finished working on right now. So I'll allow it to load. Good. Once you select the image you want to work on, the design you want to edit, you'll be directed to this interface. You'll find some stuff here. You have action, you have presets, you have crop. These are different things you can use Lightroom to achieve. We're not doing all of that now. You can even, there's a remover tool here. This remover tool, you can use it to remove blemishes from your image, but we are not interested in all of that today. What we want to do is this edit. We'll tap on that edit. So I'll hit edit. You'll find several options here as well. You find you have auto, you have light, you have color, and all of the other guys. So we'll start with light. This auto, I'll show you how to use it later. So you start with light. So when you select light, you have different options here. So I'll increase the exposure just a little bit. I'll increase the contrast just a little bit. I'll increase the highlight. Then I'll leave the shadow. I already worked on this before, so I already know what I did that gave me what I want. So for you, if you're using it for the first time, you might need to just move around and try see how it best fits. But mind you, when you are editing, don't do too much. You don't want to increase your highlight like this. It has already spoiled the design. You don't want to take it down too much. Of course, this also spoils the design. You just do slight adjustment such that it is not too obvious. You understand? Just a little bit of enhancement. You understand? This shadow, I can take down the shadow if I want, or I can increase it if I want, but I actually don't want to do anything to the shadow this time around. Then the white, I'm going to take down the white just a little bit. Take it down just a little bit. Then I'll take up the black just a little bit. I think something like this is okay. Let me take up the white a little bit. Let me take the highlights up a little bit. I think this is now too much. Increase the black. So I think something like this is not bad. You just keep playing around until you find your satisfaction. I'll come to color. Once you are done with light, once you are satisfied with the settings on that light, you move over to color. You come to color. I'm talking about color here. So I'm going to take down the temperature a little bit, just slightly. Let me increase it a bit, just around let's say minus 6 thereabouts. So I think this is okay. Then I'll move over to the next thing I want to work on is the details. I'll move over to details. Then I'll increase the sharpness. When you come to details, you will find sharpness, you will find noise, you will find color noise. I just want to work with this sharpness, so I'll increase the sharpness all the way up. I want it to be very sharp. So I think that's perfect. I want to work on the texture too. You come to effect, here, you will find texture. The first thing is texture, so I'll increase the texture a little bit. So it just gives, texture brings out a little bit of more details on the work. If you zoom in, you can find that the details are already there. So I think with this, I'm okay. Once I'm okay with my editing, I'll select, you find some three dots here. Then once you select those three dots, you find save a copy to device. You tap on save a copy to device. That will be all. It will be exported to your device. So guys, thank you very much for staying up till this time. I'm going to see you in the next tutorial tomorrow. Bye.